Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a response to this artist here, Deathburger. He is a sci-fi illustrator I found on Instagram. To do this, you're going to need to take a photograph of yourself in a similar pose to your chosen Deathburger picture. And in the end we should end up with something like this, okay? In order to do this we're going to use an app called Brushes Redux. It's a free app, it's on the App Store. So just go and get it. Once you've done that, you can open it up. Now what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to set up a new canvas and show you where some of the tools are. After that I will show you how I made this painting here. Okay, so firstly you click in the top right where there's a little plus that creates a new canvas. You need to make sure that you have the right size canvas. I have an iPhone 7s, which is the same size as an iPhone 6. You just need to find out what size your phone is. And you also need to make sure that you have a portrait, not a landscape canvas. Click create in the top right, job done. Okay, you need to place your photograph in sketches. There's a small cog on the bottom right of the screen, so if you just click on that and then go to place photo, you can then navigate through your camera roll to find the photograph that you want. Mine's in a folder called Deathburger Demo. There it is. Excellent. Zoom out. Press accept. Done. Okay, next thing, I need to go down to my layers, which is in the bottom right where that little 2 is. I click on that. Alright, and I need to put this blank layer here on top of my photograph and then make sure it's blue highlighted. That means that now I'm going to paint onto this blank layer and the photo underneath isn't going to be affected. Click the X in the bottom right to get rid of that. Okay, I need to make sure that my brush, not my eraser, is selected, which it is, that's at the top. And then I move down to the bottom where I've got my brush symbol in the bottom left. So I'm just going to click on that brush mark. I've got a few brushes set up here, but this is the one I want because it's thin. Okay, you can adjust the thickness of brushes by using this slider at the bottom. So with that done, I can go back. Okay, I can make sure I've got a nice neutral color selected, nothing too wacky. That's what I've got. Brilliant. Something a little lighter, I think. And then I'm going to zoom in, and I can start to draw. At this point, actually, you know what? A bit of a wackier colour might be useful here. Let's do it green. So I can start to go around my face like that. My advice to you would be to follow the shadows in the face and try to draw what you can see, even if it feels a bit weird, because it will look right later. Okay, right, now I'm just going to show you in a very quick way how this painting came together for me. It's going to be really quick, so you know, you're going to have to pause it and sort of do your own work and then come back to it, but here goes. I'm going to press play. So I started with my picture. I did a loose sketch around all of the major features. I put a background in. You can paint in with a big brush and then tidy it up with the eraser afterwards. It works really well. I added some crazy colours in, obviously not realistic colours, but I felt they were sci-fi influence. Some shading on the face, which I cleaned up with the eraser. Tweaked the shading for a little bit. Add some detail in with a darker brush. Some texture in the hair, some shadows where the light can't get. Now some sci-fi details on the face with a kind of a hot yellow. Again, I decided against that, got rid of it. More highlights and geometric patterns on the face. I thought about adding some sunglasses, but then decided it did look rubbish. And that's pretty much finished. Okay, so that's how you make a response to a Deathburger sci-fi illustration. Good luck.